Hey everybody, this is Barbuta. Sorry I'm not sitting at the title screen. There isn't one. Some of you who are old enough may remember the UFO Soft games back in the 80s. This was the first UFO Soft game before it was actually UFO Soft. And this was actually made during the creator's spare time at his job. So there's a lot of stuff this doesn't have. Before I start, can everyone hear the music okay? The background music of the game. Can everyone hear that? Just let me know. I want to make sure. Before I start the timer and get going. I'm just going to wait for chat to let me know if y'all can hear the music. You don't hear the music? Well, do you hear this? Yeah, there's no music. I'm just messing. Yeah, so that's a trap. Right there. You step on that tile and the bar comes down and crushes you. So let me go ahead and get us started. This is a 100% backdoor run. There are 3 ways to the boss. Yeah, no, the music is extremely quiet. In fact, it's 0 volume. So yeah, there's 3 ways to the boss. There's the front door, the side door, and the back door. We're going to do the backdoor run because I like the back door, and we're also going to do 100% items. So let's go ahead and get this started. 3, 2, 1, gear. Game. Game, would you like to? There you go. Okay. So, there is sound in this game. There is not an awful lot of sound in this game. To do the 100% backdoor run, we will need all of the money in the game. And we're going to start by doing this in this specific order. Down this ladder, down this ladder, jump 1, jump 2, up this ladder, jump over, go down this ladder, fall, and fall. And then go down this ladder. Doing that in any other order, in any other way, does not open this passage. That is the only way to get the item in this chest. The item in this chest is a key. We will not be using it. But it's an item, and this is a 100% item run, so yeah, you know, as one does. So anyway, now it doesn't matter how we go back. How did I know the order? I'll show you later. Promise. So we're just going to go off to the left here. Oh, it's very much that kind of game. And we need to kill these guys. Come on, guys. Oh, yeah, this way. Good. There you go. You're supposed to die. Thank you. That's one. Come on. What are you doing? Stop that. Okay. Now that these guys are dead, I can do this. Which is the only way to get one of the items. Thank you for jumping to the left. That's helpful. If you haven't moved those 2 blocks, this block is up here, and you cannot get here. Now there's a chest up here with an item that I'm just going to jump up. Oh. I'm just kidding. That's actually required. That is, in fact, the only way to get this item is to die on those spikes and respawn over here, which is how we get the blood sword. The blood sword is basically like your regular sword, only more powerful. Here we have Totodile, who stole Simon Belmont's cross. So we're just going to hop over here. Okay. That's not ideal. That's fine. I can work with this. We do need to kill everybody on this screen for that skull to give me its treasure. It looks like it should work. That's very valid. This game is full of those moments. Why does that work? It shouldn't. Let's grab that. And then we're going to duck in here for one of our 2 shop trips. Speak to our disgruntled jelly bean. This guy sells 3 items. If we buy the umbrella or the pin, we cannot do this run. Why is the cross sometimes like a pickaxe? It's El Nino. That's my answer, and I'm sticking to it. So we're going to go back up. Oh, okay, the bats move kind of randomly. The bats are one of the scariest parts of this run. Wait for you. There you go. Die, please. Thank you. Go back up. Whoop. Now, if you're not familiar with this game, you might be thinking, wow, your dude moves really slowly. And yes, he does. And of course, these guys are back because they're jerks. And you may be thinking, okay, well, when do you get a speed up? That's the neat part. You don't. You may be thinking, okay, well, your jump's kind of anemic too. When do you get a jump upgrade? That's the neat part. You don't. Oh, there's some pretty scary stuff in this run. The clown jelly bean is one of several clown jelly beans. Woo. Gotta make that jump. Now you can climb up and over these ladders to get where we're going, or if I can do this right. There we go. We're just going to open that passage. Climb on down. Oh, no, come on. Wow, I do entire runs where that guy never shows up. And he just has to show up here. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate that. Showing off for the crowd. Oh, it 100% had Mr. Blobby energy. Also, I'm sorry, if I was around Mr. Blobby when I was a kid, I would have been scared out of my mind. By the way, you remember yeah, we just walked through that wall. You remember the pin and the umbrella that the guy sold that I said we couldn't buy? Well, that's another reason not to buy it, because it's just right here. The 2 items that he sells, we can get for free. And what does the umbrella do? That. Those drops will kill you unless you have the umbrella. We need this money. Down we go. These bats suck. We do need that treasure chest, but we can't get it from here. We also need this treasure chest. These guys take 2 stabs from a regular sword. The blood sword is stronger than that. Money, please. Thank you. Do not break while I'm on you. Thank you. And we're just going to take the bottom route here. Hello, bat. Mr. Wayne, do we need to have a conversation? Thank you. And you can climb up this ladder and deal with this guy, or you can just do that. There you go. Now, the guy in this room up here says, watch out for anything out of the norm if you want to make any headway. He's not kidding. Notice how this water is all kind of green and bubbly and moving? Except for this? Yeah. That's how you get the necklace. It's not immediately obvious what most of these items do. The key gets you through the front door to the boss. The sword is stabby stab. The umbrella protects you from droplets, which, I mean, you can kind of figure that out. As for what the trash does, the trash does nothing. It actually does nothing. It has no function. But this is a 100% items run, so yeah, we get the trash. The good news is that it's the only item that does nothing. Everything else does at least something. For example, here in a moment, you'll see pretty clearly what the necklace does. You notice how that red platform wasn't moving before? Yeah, that's what the necklace does. Why does the necklace cause the platforms to move? It just does. Wait for it. There we go. I'm going to show you the front door. I'm not going to take the front door because that's insane. Yeah, no, it makes perfect sense. This is the front door. If I have the key, I can go through that door. Technically speaking, the only items you need if you want to beat this game are the necklace and the key. I am assuming that's what any percent does. I don't run this game on any percent because I don't hate myself that much. All right. Neat item up there. Can't get it from here. That's okay. We're just going to jump over here. Up that ladder is literally nothing. Remember that pin? Yeah. Again, I can get it for free. There is no reason to buy it from the merchant. Now, we can go both up and down from here, and we need to do both of those things. We're going to start by going up. And just waiting for it. It's amazing. The game is definitely amazing. That is a word that one can say. Hate these guys. Come on. There we go. Okay. It took me a while to figure out that skull meant kill all the enemies in this room to get this stuff. Okay. That was cutting a little close. Die, please. Thank you. No, fall, please. Thank you. Okay. I mean, it was in 1982. So this guy has our only movement improving item in the game. You see this? You see what we're doing right now? Candy, please. Hey, faster ladder climbing. To do the back door path, that is mandatory. You cannot do the back door path unless you have the candy. I'm just going to climb on down here. And jump. And we're going to pray at the altar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Now, I don't have all the items in the game yet. I know that my little plot of land over there on the left has 8 items in it, but there's still another weapon upgrade. Stop existing. Okay, so. No. No. There we go. Get candy for backdoor exit. Yep. And wow, really inappropriate joke. Moving on. So we're gonna head back over this way. I know we kind of go back and forth. What can I tell you? Up. And climb on down. And now it's time to go in this direction. Past the spikes. Wait for it. Boing. Boing. Okay. I cannot tell you how many times those spikes have killed me. There's a room to the right of here. It has nothing. There's a room to the right of here. It has nothing. That guy up on the top left, kind of hanging out, he's backdoor access. Boop. Now, that's what the pin does, by the way. You cannot break these bubbles if you don't have the pin. So we're just going to kind of come around this way, finally grab this treasure chest. There is a door down there past a moving platform. It doesn't actually help you. Doesn't give you anything. This guy that says, sometimes the solution to your troubles lies elsewhere. Yeah, well, no kidding, buddy. Wait for it. Die, please. Die, please. Thank you. Now, we need to get up here, but you can't make that with a jump. There's no... You can't... Yeah, it's just not possible. Now, you can't get at it from the right, and you can't get at it from above, and you can't get at it from below. So you may be wondering, well, okay, how am I supposed to get up there? Because there's something up there, and you just kind of get stuck. Oh, look at that. Yep. To me, that is the most BS moment in this game. That is the one that made me say, oh, come on. We're just going to duck over here. Smack that switch. Not a switch 2. Those are probably going to be too pricey. So, remember when I told you I'd tell you how I knew about the path for the ladders? Yeah, this is how I know. Because this is the only path through this room. These 3 ladders on the left, the top 2 are inaccessible, and the left one goes nowhere. So we're just going to duck down here. Grab some cash. Try hitting that switch from above. Yep. I think we all did at some point. Okay, no. He's being rude. It's okay, I can be rude too. Fart knocker. And we're just going to squeeze on through here. Wait for this guy to go because he's just slow. There we go. And here's our good friend. Hello, pink jellybean man. Nice sword, pal. You want to trade it for this old rod here? Yes, please. Old rod is not as strong as the blood sword, but that's a projectile attack. Wait for it. There we go. And we're just going to come off over to the left. Oh, yeah. We Beavis and Butthead up in here. What a dill hole. Ooh, okay. Got a little close on that jump, but we're all right. And now we're actually going to do that again for a specific reason. See, that switch, if you can see on the bottom, like the very bottom left, that little red dot is me. Yeah. Don't know why I went that way. So, yeah, Barbuta is theoretically an 8x8 grid. It is not actually an 8x8 grid. Many of the squares on the top right don't actually exist, but that's okay. Ooh, in the schedule... Oh, no, I input it there, that way. The ooh was my specific decision, because it's backdoor ooh. Okay, so... This is a 100% backdoor run. All the way in. Just, you know, don't clench. So we're going to go back to our switch friend here, and then we're just going to do one of these. Because there's something over here we need. And when I say it's over here, I mean it's like literally in this room. Hi, Totodile. It's the official category name now, because as far as I know, there is no official category name. So that's what it is now. $500 in cash. Now you may be thinking, okay, so why did you bother with the cash? To open the back door requires a payment of 500 cash. But as you've probably noticed, this is a dungeon crawler sort of game. And I believe it's legally mandated that every dungeon crawler has to have at least one of these. And they have to be huge jerks. There we go. So I already showed you the front door. That is the fastest and most dangerous way. Here in a minute, I'm going to show you the side door. Well, sort of. The problem is that if I show you the side door, I can't go do anything else, and this is a backdoor run. Yeah, candy and $500, which is functionally $600. Except that it's a 100% run, so you also need $50 for the trash. If I jump down here, it will take me right next to the boss. That's the side door. Hello, white jelly bean friend. If you want the blood sword, remember what they say about making omelets. You have to break an egg. Yeah. So down we go. Thank God for no fall damage. And we're going back this way again. So, fun fact, you cannot do a 100% backdoor run and still cherry the game. Getting the blood sword requires that you take a death. Getting a 100% run through the back door requires $650 in cash. You can still do a backdoor run with almost all of the items. You can still even wind up with all of these items. By the way, that's what you need the candy for. Otherwise, you can't clear those two. Say, see that wall up there? 500 coins, I'll take my hammer to it. Yes, please. Boom. There you go. There's a wall here if you don't pay that guy. And now we're in the final area. If I could get up onto that ledge on the left, I would show you that that's where the key is used. This egg bro right here will sell you extra lives for 100 in cash apiece. But you can't do that if you don't have any cash. Hello, final boss. And this is what the protection item was for. Whoa. Those ghosts will absolutely harass the ever-loving hell out of you if you don't have the protection item. To cherry this game, you must win with all 6 eggs finished. Intact, I should say. You have liberated the castle. Good work. And that, by the way, is time. So, yeah, that is 100% items backdoor Barbuta. So I've plotted out a map on this. There are a few areas that I didn't show you. They're largely irrelevant. Yeah, GG. Thank you. I know the guy who's running the next game. Give him some crap for me. He owes me $20. But, you know, screw that guy. We can just sit here and chat for a while. Unless you want to play me out. That's fine, too. But I do recommend picking up UFO 50. It has some amazing games. I'd say probably about a 90% hit rate for me. Yep, 100% items, backdoor, ooh, Barbuta. That's hot. Anyway, I need to get a drink of water, so bye. I'll be ready with the next one soon. butts, 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 butts.